welcome Paresh Chaudhary, who has just joined the group. Ladies and gentlemen, can we hear it for Paresh Chaudhary also?
Welcome, Paresh bhai. Right, guys. Thank you for the wonderful, wonderful speech, Ashish bhai. It was indeed a very lightning speech. Now, we move to the most interesting section of tonight, the one which is being done by the most sought after heartthrob superstar rock star of our batch, and that is none other than Abhijit or Shivam Chawla. Let's welcome Shivam Chawla for the talk show.
Thank you, Aditya, and thank you, Prajakta. Good evening, friends. Namaskar, salam alaikum, sat sri akal, kaim cho. I hope you guys are doing good. How are you guys doing? How's the Josh? Show me some energy. Show me the thumbs up, guys.
Hi, sir.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Welcome to the show, Karak Chai with Gurukul Drona. Guys, this is the India's biggest upcoming show. यहाँ पे हम आपसे करेंगे कुछ लोगों के कुछ खास हस्तियों की दिल की बात और करेंगे कुछ उनके पर्दे फाश. So stay tuned and stay with us. Today we have a very special guest with us tonight, a man who is a passionate tabler. Post every post in the tabling, who is a super spokesman, a great human being, earlier with Reliance, and now he's with the Adani Group. He can impress anybody with his charm. So let's give it up with none other than the man himself, Mr. Paresh Chaudhary. A big round of applause, guys.
Oh my God, this sounds like an Oscar award ceremony, Shivam. You know, these are all among friends. I can see Nishchay, I can see Nishchay, and thanks again for inviting me. That's wonderful. I can see Govindam, I can see Ashish, Aditya Agarwal, fantastic. And of course, my dear friend Nari. This is great stuff. So thanks for, this is great. And I didn't know that you were doing so much of coaching, Narendra, and you've got some really great group of entrepreneurs who are looking so good and dynamic, despite the lockdown. It's great stuff, yeah.
Thank you so much, Paresh, and
thank you,
good to have
Paresh,
you on the show. Thank you so much for gracing the occasion.
Thank you, Paresh bhai, for coming
also,
over
I just
and
want
giving
to
us
say
your
hi to
precious
Lalit.
time.
I can see Lalit Kood. So hi, Lalit, again to you.
Thank you, Paresh bhai. आपका हमारे शो में स्वागत है, and we are blessed to have you with us. And जितने भी हमारे यहाँ बहुत अच्छी खूबसूरत सुंदर ऑडियंस बैठी हुई है, वो आपसे बात करना चाहती है और आपके बारे में जानना चाहती है. We have heard so much about you, and बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं हमारे पास जो हम आपसे फटाफट next 10 minutes में पूछेंगे और जानेंगे कुछ आपसे लाइफ के सीक्रेट्स आपके. And to all of you who doesn't know, Paresh ji, he is the group president and the corporate brand custodian for Adani Group currently. So, Paresh, let's shoot with the questions. I was very nervous जब मुझे नरेंद्र भाई ने बोला कि मेरे को आपको इंटरव्यू करना है and I have to do this talk show. तो मैंने सबसे पहले आपका प्रोफाइल निकाला and I was zapped to see your profile. इतनी भारी भरकम उसमें भाई इंग्लिश लिखी थी. It was all filled with corporate, jargons and so much of क्या पता नहीं custodian or brand or.
Shivam, bottom line, we are Mazdoor guys. All you guys, I can see on your frame, are very happily contented people with your own businesses, with your own innovations. You don't have to report to anybody. You can do your own thing. The turnaround time is quick. The empowerment
but we look up to you. We want to be like you. You are our idol. So we want to listen your side of the story. And ये जो आपका CV मैंने देखा, इसके बाद मेरे को एक ट्रांसलेटर को कॉल करना पड़ा जोक सपाट कि भाई मेरे को थोड़ा सा समझा इंग्लिश, कितनी भारी भरकम इंग्लिश है. वो भी बेचारा फेल हो गया. Then I had to call up नरेंद्र भाई and I asked him कि भाई ये समझाओ ये बंदा है क्या. So I was amazed to see your CV and उसमें इतना कुछ था. All the companies you have been there, you have been to Unilever, you were there in Zanbaxy, Walk Hard and Reliance, Adani, कुछ छोड़ा नहीं आपने. मैं ये कह सकता हूँ बचपन से मैंने सीखा boost is the secret of my energy. आपके एनर्जी का क्या सीक्रेट है? What's the secret of your energy? Please tell the audience.
Shivam, the magic happened in 1991-92 when I was introduced in Bangalore to Roundtable. And I can tell you, seriously, the energy comes from Roundtable. And whenever I meet and I go to a Roundtable AGM, even after I've retired, and I see those youngsters of 30, 35 years old people doing so much of work, it never amazes me कि हम लोग कुछ भी कर लें corporate में. These group of people, I'm now addressing in your own little way, so much of learning, so much of energy comes from there. And also, apart from working with Mukesh Ambani and working with levers and covering almost 80, 90 markets, I had a great chance of running a very large a communication agency in India. And I used to work with all the youngsters. Average age was about 29 years old. And I think that gave me so much of energy because I think that time I was almost nearing 50 and I was saying, oh my God, you know, the kind of changes, the energy, the thinking, no baggage, you know, it's so that energy comes from there. But I think most importantly, my job is to make sure that the brand that because I'm a reputation manager, right? I look after reputation of organizations and people. So my job is to make sure the brand looks good. And that is the biggest driver that I've got. So agar raat ko supposing if I don't have to sleep, if I don't get sleep, I say ki aaj Siren ka phone aaya tha and I've not got back. Or there was some bad report happening in Assam, or something has happened in Australia that they've written really not, you know, negative about the brand. That gives me sleepless nights. So I think the energy comes from saying, how do I make sure that all my stakeholders, like your own businesses, your employees, your family, right? Your family's family, your customers, your consumers, your partners, your vendors, if they have love and respect for you, then you can sleep well. And this love and respect are such simple words but very difficult to achieve in people's lives. Trust me, it's not easy to get respect and to get love whatever you do. Today Mukesh Ambani is such a big man, and and he's now selling off almost 90,000 crores worth of stakes in Jio, great market capitalization. But if respect is missing, that man will not sleep in the night. So it's not about how much wealth you create, it's how much love and respect you create. And that's the energy they get from Shivam.
Great, thank you so much, Paresh. So friends, आपने सुना कि कैसे हमें लव और रिस्पेक्ट क्रिएट करना है और कैसे अपनी लाइफ में उसको अडॉप्ट करना है. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शेयरिंग दैट सीक्रेट विद अस, परेश. एंड वी वुड लाइक टू टेक इट अहेड. आपका जो करियर जर्नी रहा है वो इतना स्प्लेंडेड है, और like I've already mentioned so many brands, you have worked with so many brands and you have nurtured them like Reliance and Adani. So what does it take for self brand building? Like we all have brands over here. Like I run a car showroom and I've been running it from 17 years. It's called the Car Mall. But after a few years, we get stuck. All of us, small entrepreneurs, we don't know how to move ahead. So give us that mantra. How do we create that self brand and take it forward?
No, that's a great question because there's a brand called Rahul Gandhi and there's a brand called Narendra Modi. There's a brand called Trump. There's a brand called India. There's a brand called Ludhiana. And there's a brand called Bombay. Now, in all this, look at the aspirations that we have, right? Everybody is very aspirational. Now, it doesn't matter you come from a small town or you come from a very big town. You always want to upgrade and upgrade yourself. And how? Not just in terms of wealth or saying I had a black and white TV, so I need one, color television. If I have a two-wheeler, I want to take a four-wheeler. If I've got one car, I need to have two cars. It's just not about material upgrading. It's also about how do people perceive you in your life. Now, it doesn't matter whether you have a car showroom or somebody in this group is running a small trading business or you have a manufacturing plant. It doesn't matter the turnover, the top line. It is how you are perceived by the people that is associated with your brand. Now, your brand would be your brand, right? Because entrepreneurs, you lead it. Okay, it's not the Tatas and Birlas where you have over 100 years, 150 years, you built a brand, and therefore whatever comes out of the stable is easy. But how to build a personal brand is, I think, my simple mantra is how transparent and how honest you are in your dealings. And it's very difficult when I say that. Trust me. I work with Reliance guys, and I work with, I'm working with Adani. I work with Hindustan Lever, with Ranbaxy, with Wokhard, Britannia, PNG. Trust me, it's not very easy to do this because system around you, the ecosystem around you is not very conducive. Things are getting better as media rises, as your scrutiny rises, the income tax rises, everything else which is getting more and more into higher scrutiny, you have to get more transparent. But I can tell you that if you are honest and if you're transparent and if you communicate to all your stakeholders as good and bad, you don't have to communicate the good things. Roundtable just went through a huge crisis, and I know I can see DK Singh there, right? I've been an advisor to Roundtable for 3 years. They went through a huge crisis. The one thing that I told the past president who resigned was just come out clean and be honest and say, my intention was good, but the actions was not, people will forgive you. I can give you multiple examples of when a company has got into crisis. When I say a serious crisis, not about a fire, I'm not talking about, the economy driven lower profitability. I'm talking about serious crisis of credibility. If the CEO goes and tells the media and tells your own employees, because your employees is your biggest brand ambassador for reputation, right? Employees, your family. If they tell you, they say, "Galti ho gayi hamare se, this was my intention, but this is what I've acted and it's backfired to me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm correcting it. These are the 3 things that I will do. 1, 2, 3 in a period of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and I will come back to you with all the results. Have faith in me. People will forgive you."
That's brilliant.
And today, Shivam, you have activists. Today, you have a very, very tough, harsh media. Today, you've got, goons somewhere in the governments across the last 30, 40 years. But the people of the country will forgive you, because all of us are first citizens, and then consumers, and then your partners, and then your fathers, and then your wives. So
very, very well said, Paresh bhai. Very well said. And so my dear friends, audience, we should listen to him. Honesty is the best policy. और आज से डर के आगे जीत नहीं, सच के आगे जीत है. तो याद रखिएगा परेश ने क्या बोला, सच के आगे जीत है. So be honest to yourself, be honest to your partners, be honest to your brand, your business, and there's nothing that can stop you. So Paresh bhai, moving ahead, you have played a key role in shaping 2 brands, like I said, Reliance and Adani. So these 2 are right now on global map, on everybody's eye. So how are they similar or different? What's their DNA like? What are the similarities and what are the differences? If you can tell our audience, they would like to know, please. You are mute. Paresh, you are mute. You need to unmute.
Sorry. A lot of times I keep asking this question because I must be the only share who has worked for Mukesh Ambani and who's working for Gautam Adani, right? So the 2 large giants of the Indian corporate industry, I think 2 people who are creating huge global projects in this country, right? And they're also world-class projects. So they always ask me, ki, yaar, ye itna bada aadmi hai, ye itna bada company hai, to unke beech mein, who's better? And, having worked with Mukesh Ambani very closely for 3.5 years and now with Gautam Adani and the whole team, I think both of them in their hearts are very nice people, and somehow their care and concern for the people of this country are very high. And I can tell you 2-3 reasons. When I joined the company in 2007 in Reliance, it was a global job, but they were launching Reliance Retail. And I was amazed when he said that, Paresh, the farmers who are actually जो पैदावार करते हैं, जो खाना हमको देते हैं टेबल पे यार, that goes to a mandi. Mandi में इतने sharks बैठे हुए हैं. Okay, they take half the very stuff, they give you half the prices, they don't make, the farmer's not making money. Everybody else is making the money. So how do I take out the middleman? And how do I make sure that he makes the money and you get fresh food on your table? So he started this whole fork, he started this whole farm to fork concept, etc. He succeeded in a few states. But what I see is that both Gautam and Mukesh, they are the philosophy of nation building. They feel that while the government can do only this much, but if the companies can also have a PPP partnership or assist the government in creating infrastructure, world-class infrastructure, what happens? You create employment, you create world-class infrastructure so that your movement of goods are easier. The economic growth of those states that you are present in, and now I think Mukesh is already there in almost 12 states. Adani is there in about 18 states. You see, I've seen the last 10 years, the economic development and the reverse migration of people coming back to villages and coming back to smaller cities is huge because of the investment you put there. So the smaller towns becomes towns become cities, and it becomes very progressive in nature, right? So I think they're focusing on nation. But since I'm addressing a group of people who are very young entrepreneurs, right? Who say, yaar, hum log to Reliance nahi hai, hum log Adani nahi hai, it doesn't matter. I always keep telling one thing, that all of us in our little businesses, if we can do some impact, any impact through our businesses, right? Anything, manufacturing, service, product. Now look at Narendra is doing life coaching. He's making an impact to somebody's life. Whatever you do, if you can create some social impact on people around you, it can be mental, it can be economic, it can be environmental. Whatever you do, you're running a car showroom. Can you do something on sustainability? Can you say that, okay, as soon as we get EV cars, I'm going to start selling EV cars. I'm going to have a business mix that is sustainable model. All of us are responsible to create this India that has a social, economic, and environment impact. And whatever small thing you do, you don't have to have Adani and Gautam Bhai and Bharti Airtel and Infosys to do that for you. So both are very, and both are big, right? I mean, both are very big. अभी वो पैसे का चक्कर नहीं है. They have achieved something called self actualization, where they want to do something good for the society, so that when they are not there in this world and the children are taking over or the professionals you will take over, their legacy will be remembered for the next 500,000 years. Exactly what Tata is doing, right? So we are all looking at Tata as an example of saying, how can all of us be Tata in a thinking of being honest, in being transparent, and leaving behind a legacy and saying, अगर मुझे शिवम से काम करना है, मैं गाड़ी शिवम से इसलिए लूंगा because he's very, very clear. He doesn't cheat me. He talks well, and I can counter him when there's a problem of buying a product.
That is superb, Paresh bhai. That is superb. So friends, we have understood one more lesson: be honest and be responsible. So if we are responsible to the environment, to our country, to ourselves, to our employees, nothing is going to stop us from growing. Thank you so much, Paresh. I'll quickly take you to the next question. मैंने आपको बताया, आपका CV मैंने देखा. I was so impressed, so much mesmerized. उसके अलावा I did some digging on your personal life. तो मुझे पता चला कि आपने कुछ छोड़ा ही नहीं है. Like you have been a cricketer. आप क्रिकेट भी खेलते हो, आप ट्रैवल भी करते हो, आप रीडर भी हो, आप सिंगर भी हो. अगर अरिजीत सिंह को बेचारे को पता चल जाए तो you can give him run for his money, And so it's like, कुछ तो छोड़ो भाई, हम लोग के लिए भी कुछ छोड़ो. It's like you can't do everything, right? How can you do everything? And जितने हमारे यहाँ पे audience हैं, they now know the secret that you are a great singer. So please, if you could, do you mind singing 2-liners for any of your favorite songs? It'll be great for us, please.
I can see
if you do that, I have a big surprise for you. Once you do that, I'll show you something which will be very close to your heart, and you will really enjoy singing it. It's a big surprise.
Okay. I love music so much, and I wish I could sing anywhere close to forget Arijit Singh or anybody else. I sing in the bathroom a lot, but I love music. And in Roundtable India, we've taken part in every single inter-single singing competition. We've never stood first, but at least I've tried. So, here it goes. I'm going to sing, I don't know which song, but I'm a very Kishore Kumar Rafi fan. So,
all right, guys, please give it up for him, please.
Yeah, right. All right.
But this one is from my very favorite film. It reminds me of my brother who's in Dubai. It's a movie called Anand. And in this whole COVID situation. So, कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए, सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए, चुपके से आए, मेरे ख्यालों के आंगन में कोई सपनों के दीप जलाए, कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए, सांझ की दुल्हन बदन चुराए, चुपके से आए. Thanks, guys.
Superb.
That was amazing.
Now, as promised, I'll show you something. You won't.
Shivam, before that, I want to say hi to Neha Agarwal's daughter. I think she just joined in. So can we welcome Neha Agarwal's daughter?
Yeah, welcome Neha, and I would also like to welcome the pride of our country, the pride of Roundtable, the international vice president, Tabler DK Singh. Welcome in the house.
Oh, Dada, welcome.
DK Dada, welcome to the show. Good to have you here.
I just need one.
Paresh bhai, sorry to interrupt, DK bhai. Aap bolo, please. After you, please.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting, but I just came here for to listen you guys. I'm not came here for as a Roundtable International President or Vice President. I think I'm one of the oldest. I'm not called success, but learned, improved student from Narendra Bhai. So I came here as a student. I just here for to listen you also. Thank you. Go ahead, Paresh bhai. Thank you very much. the people, the person like you. I just wanted to tell you one small thing. The person, the way where you are right now, the less people are still remember their round table thing, and this fraternity and people those who are they met in round table. And if I just came to listen to you seriously,
Thank you,
to listen to you, the way you are, the humble you are, for us is an inspiration, because the time when we grow, or the time one moment we reach somewhere, we somehow we are forget the roots, or forget those people, those who are stand in the beginning. So thank you, Paresh bhai, to be with us. Might be I'm going to disturb you in the very soon to having this kind of meeting. So thank you very much, Paresh bhai,
साथ
for
चलेंगे भाई डिस्टर्ब करने. मेरे पास इतना लंबा चिट्ठा था क्वेश्चनर का, but due to shortage of time मैंने उसको कट कर दिया. So offline I'll take it up. And as promised, I have something of yours which was 18 years back with you. I have it with me right now, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
क्या बोल रहा है?
And something, and that is your area jewel.
Oh my God!
That's your name on it. That's your name on it. If you can see.
Fantastic, man! Fantastic, so sweet.
And
That
it was
is
very
so sweet.
difficult for me to get my hands on it. I've been a past AST of Area 5, but
Yeah.
after seeing this, after chatting with you, I want to make my name up there next to you.
Okay, now I know if you guys know the story, but this is Jayashree.
Hi.
Hi,
And-
hi, Jayashree.
Jayashree, how are
Jayashree and
you?
me, very quickly, Jayashree and me met the beautiful Charu and the most handsome Naren for their honeymoon in Shimla. And they were busy doing what they were doing. We were quite old guys, so we were really hanging around here and there. And after we were supposed to leave in 2 or 3 days, DK, that's the time when I took over as area chairmanship. And after that, we went for a small break there for 2 days. And we met Naren and we met Charu. Then it started snowing so much that we were all stuck in Shimla in that hotel. So I had pulled out already Naren, wrote Subeh Daru Pina, and Jayashree used to be with Charu. और उनको convince कर दिया. They went, they started the table. He was the charter chairman, and that's how the story of Ludhiana table started.
Superb. Dad. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us. And before Paresh bhai, I've taken a lot of your time. Before I let you go, one last thing, if you can give a message for our tablers across India, and what is your mantra for life?
Hey boss, I think boss tabling में सिर्फ दिल से काम होता है, दिल से काम करना है. I think whatever, I think I always keep getting amazed every single year कि हमारे बच्चे करते क्या है. And by the way, when we were in tabling, there was no mobile phones, we had no television, so कुछ काम ही नहीं था, but दोस्तों मिलना और कुछ काम करना था, social work. But the life has become very, very tough. Okay, the competitiveness in the world has gone up too much. I don't think people have time for round table as much as we used to have, right? Now, despite that, the commitments that every round tabler has, it completely amazes me. But the minute you have a self goal, you make a self goal, and you say, okay, this is because of me, that's when the organization goes down. That's where the character goes down. We are all in it together. And if we have to make a difference to the society and be remembered as roundtablers, it is not you, it is the organization first, and it is the friendship of all your 4,500 people who is one family. Jayashree and me are the only working couples. She has got a hectic job, I had a hectic job. I don't know how many bache kaise kabhi paida hue, kabhi, how they grew up, all of that. And this is my 20th house, this is my third country, fourth country, and God knows how many cities. But we loved what we did because we did it from the heart. जो भी करना है दिल से करना है boss. That's it. That's how it is.
Great. So the mantra of life is जो भी करना है दिल से करना है. Big round of applause, guys, for Paresh. Thank you, Paresh, for coming over. It was awesome, and we had a splendid conversation. We will catch you soon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Naren, thanks a lot again for inviting me.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate
Paresh. And over to the Daya and Prajakta of our show. Where are they?
Yeah. Wow, what a super